We've been trying for almost 20 years now to have an agreement with Iran. We could have like a short-term agreement because there were a lot of problems on their side. But actually, in recent months, thanks to, in fact, the two people who unfortunately died yesterday in the helicopter crash, the President of Iran and the Foreign Minister of Iran, because of their interest and their initiative, we were actually able to finalize a long-term agreement. This is very important because if you look, today, one of the big things in the world is how do you make connectivity corridors? And the connectivity corridor is if you go through India, Gujarat, Maharashtra, go through Iran by sea, from Iran to Central Asia or to Azerbaijan, then to Russia, you can actually all the way go up to Northern Europe. We are also looking at something through Saudi Arabia, which will take us into Southern Europe. We are looking at something through Myanmar, which will take us all the way till Vietnam, Pacific Ocean. So if these corridors are built, India's position, because we will be very much at the center of this whole thing, it will actually benefit us. So the Chabahar Port agreement actually is something bigger than a port. It is part of a connectivity change that we are looking at, and that's why we are very keen to go forward. I don't think people are saying PoK will be part of India. PoK was always part of India. Okay, so what has happened? PoK, for reasons we all know, is currently occupied by Pakistan. Now, what we are seeing lot of ferment in PoK. We can only speculate why are people getting excited in PoK. One reason could be that they are seeing the progress in Kashmir Valley, and then they are saying, their life is getting better. Why should I be left behind? Maybe that's the reason. Your question about looking at the Kashmir experience, what should we think about PoK? Look, please do not blame the people of Kashmir for any problems that there have been for the last 8 years. It is a small section of the leadership there and the leadership here which have caused the problem. If you see today, once you bring normalcy to Kashmir, once you totally integrate them with India, immediately what happens? We have, some of us have been there and see. Suddenly, economy picks up, tourism picks up, people start going to school, medical colleges start up, businesses grow, international flights happen. All this could have happened before. But a small section of people wanted to keep it backward because they were getting benefits out of it. And they were propagating their political view, whatever it was at that time. So, we feel today actually Kashmir is a good example of what happens when there is good governance, when you tell people very honestly, these are the benefits of the choices that you can make, and you will immediately see the benefits of that. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, when I used to go to university, they will say at the end, please meet these 3 students, 5 students, they are the gold medalists of the university. Today, people say, please meet these 7 students, they actually have patents, they have startups, they have done something which is relevant to the employment place, to technology, to progress, or they have some recognition by some society. So मुझे लगता है कि we today have to re-look at education in a very much more, not in the old way, in a more contemporary way, and that is why the new education policy, the idea that the syllabus is more practical. See, we have to produce people who, when they finish studies, are ready to work. If we produce people who have a degree but they cannot work, there is a gap. किसी को तो भरना होगा वो गैप, और बहुत लोग भरते नहीं है, वो वहीं के वहीं रह जाते हैं. So that is why today this change is to come, and I'm very glad that you asked this and you appreciate.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.